Welcome, true seekers, to the Tarot Temple here at Spearit Vibes. This forecast is for Gemini's Sun, Moon, Rising on the cusp. Please be mindful that Spearit Vibes is a learning platform, so be sure to bring learning tools such as paper, pencil, a Bible if you have one, pen, and a highlighter. Now, also, remember to support the temple by giving likes, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Remember to press the bell. Now, let's prepare for your messages from Source for this week's Work and Money, November 1st until November 7th. I pray it's beneficial. Please stay awake. Hello, Devil's Advocate and Gemstones. I hope everyone is well, and I pray everyone had a chance to check out the Spiritual Sunday speech. It was really good, okay? And we're going to see how that message meshes with this week's work, money, and romantic guidance, okay? Since you were the top reviewer for the air elements, you get a little extra here. So I'm going to give you your 2-word reference, and you can see how that meshes with the Spiritual Sunday speech, okay? And leave me some comments. Let me know what you thought about it, you know, because we elevating now. We're moving on. Moving on. We're moving on. So externally, carry, raise. Carry, raise. I'm telling you, y'all need to bring your paper, pencil, and write this down so you'll be remembering stuff. But you can always come back and re-review the video if you need to. And your underlining energy is space. Space done. Space done. I don't know, you cleaning your space? Cleaning space for somebody? Okay. If I have enough time, I will try to get you all a charm. I wasn't able to do it for Aries, who was the top viewer for fire elements. Okay, let's see what your planetary lineup is, as I love doing planetary lineups. Okay, all ready? Okay. So what is the planetary lineup for the Devil's Advocates and Gemstones, externally and internally, for this week's work, money, and romantic guidance? Dear Source, what is it? Externally, wow, you're dealing with Saturn in the Wands element. I think you had this last week. Wands and Saturn, okay? Internally, you're dealing with the Sword of Mars. Wow. Okay, this is some woo. This is tight energy. But Saturn and Mars work pretty well together. Saturn lets Mars know what's going down, okay? The only planets that I've learned so far that Saturn don't control, I call him Big Papa and Big Mama, and that's Uranus and Pluto. He don't fuck with them. Y'all better know. But other than that, he rules. All right, so I'm telling y'all need to come to my school and stay with me, because once you walk into my school, you're a lifetime student. You'll be learning till it's time for me to pass the torch to you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you're dealing, to me, this is battling authority. Okay, so some of you are battling authority. It could, but this is generally physically and energetically. Okay, you can fight authority energetically. You know what I'm saying? Something needs to turn around. Something needs to be turned around. Your attitude, probably, because Saturn is the father of discipline, of instruction, of learning, okay, of punishment. Internally, you have the sword in Mars, and Mars by itself don't need no sword because it's already aggressive and hot, you know, like sexually hot, sensual. It's already, it's an initiation as well. It's initiating. it's like you're trying to figure out how to get the energy for something. And this can also be harsh words, like you're talking within yourself, you're saying things within yourself that's you're thinking harsh, but you better be thinking smart, because let me tell you something. You're not going to win against Saturn. I suggest you get into the Ten of Swords and continue to read Psalms 23. That's my best advice for you. This is unusual for Gemini, because Gemini always get the good sweet card. But maybe it's your turn. I don't know. We all go in cycles. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it be sometimes. So let's go ahead and get into what's going on for your work and money this week, because I went it went far too long with Dodgers and Chargers, which that's Aries, the Dodgers and the Chargers. But I don't want to take that long with you all, because it takes so long to upload, you know what I'm saying? So Source, what message do you have for the air element Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising on the cusp for this week's work and money, November 1 through 7? All right, Gems. You get a little something extra that the other two elements won't get, right? If I can get to all of it. They won't be getting any words. I know they might get one. You know, when people really do their shit, I like to give them. I like to reward. You know what I'm saying? When people put in, I like to show them my love and appreciation. We're dealing with the Six of Wands, King of Pentacles, Two of Swords, King Cups, and the Sun card. Conflict and or challenge in supportive energies. We'll get to that. Okay, and your underlying energy is Knight of Wands. You make me weak at the knees. That's what I heard. You make me weak at the knees. But I also heard crook. Crook. Now this is Mars at its one of Mars at its finest, but it's a Wands energy. Okay, this is about being hooked up. Hooked up. I don't know if they hooking up with you or they're, you know, like caught up. You know, like they, because this could also mean a pause. You know, like it's a pause, like a cramp, like you can't move for a moment until you get it together, until you feel better. It's the energy I'm getting from the Knight of Wands. You can't go with any more. You can't come. You can't move. You can't, whatever it is. You can't, because this is sudden energy. But there's something enabling that energy to come forward. It's based on the King of Pentacles. And this could be you or someone else. Maybe you have a little earth in your chart somewhere, or this is someone outside of you, but this is a financial considerator. Considerator. Is that a word? This is a person who considers things financial consideration, okay? This is a boss, so to speak, okay? This is the main man sometimes. This is your go-to man, you know, because he can be a bit of a hustler, okay? So maybe it's not going to be impossible this week. It's going to be hooked up. It's going to be a halt for some reason. It may have something to do with money, all right? Again, oh, look what card is underneath there. I didn't know it could be about another person. This person could be in a trice, okay? You are trilled. Yeah, so That's what's going on with you this week, okay? And the overall energy is the Six of Wands, and this is being noticed, being popular, uh, being on top of your game, and being elected, okay? It could be either of those things based on money. This is based on money. Your week is based on money. So maybe some of you are popular. You are a leader because maybe you're the man. You know, you're the man in the hood. You're the man outdoors. You're the man of your industry. Then whoever this King of Pentacles is, he's rather stern. Probably really stern about his business, about his money. Very stern about his money. That could be you. There's someone that's in your midst, though, in this overall energy of yours, whether it's you or somebody outside of you who's feeling, I think somebody's feeling kind of blue. Like lightheaded. I don't know if this has something to do with your popularity, your position. Also here riding high. That could be why she lightheaded. Maybe she catching a contact. I don't know. But that's the overall energy stemming from this King of Cups. Now this could be daddy. All right. This could be your boss, your coach. This could be you. But this is somebody whose temperament, whose temperament is really cool under pressure. Doesn't mean he's not feeling anything, but they just know how to, they've mastered emotions enough to know how to stay cool when things are pressured. You know, when there's a lot going on, they know how to take it in and process it and stay at peace with it. They're at peace with turbulences. You know, they know how to ride the waves. This is a cool person. They probably like desserts. They may make homemade ice cream. This person probably makes homemade ice cream in the winter. And again, I'm hearing at sea. This could be a fisherman at sea or somebody that sells the seas. Maybe they, catch fish, or they work on a cruise boat of some kind. Maybe they own boats and have their own business. They, catch fish and sell it to the market. But this one of these, somebody's old man, dad, or somebody makes ice cream. I'm also hearing fried ice cream. So this could be a Hispanic person. Okay. Fried ice cream. It's based on a financial consideration. This may be a angel investor. Okay, an angel investor, someone whose name doesn't have to be known to invest in you. Let's find out the reason for that before I go into what you can expect. Because I can tell you now, you can expect to. You have to make a choice this week about this money, about expenses, about whatever it is that you do, services and stuff that you want to buy, product that you want to buy. Okay. Answers. You need answers. That's the reason. You've been waiting for answers. You don't have no answers. You don't know what to do. You don't know what moves to make. That's the reason for all of this. That's why you're having to make a choice this week. Okay? You've been waiting too. You've been hanging around waiting, praying for an answer. I see that. Believing something. Now, for some of you, this belief has something to do with the origin of a child. A decision is being made. For some of you, it's got something to do with a belief system, though. I'm hearing something about the womb. For others, it's about old beliefs, like the beginning of time beliefs. Let me get going. Your outcome is the happy face. Okay. Hey, hello. So maybe you get some clarity here, or you meet this person. Okay. Because for some of you, I'm hearing baby. Like, hey, baby, the conflict is the strength card. And this could be a Leo or someone with Leo energy in your vicinity. Could be a conflict. This could be about sex. Okay? This could be about, because it's about money. And I'm hearing a Bible scripture in this conflict where it says when Jesus was telling his disciples, if you go to someone's house and they don't allow you to come in, if they don't allow you to speak to them, then shake the dust from under your feet and use it as a testimony. And it's like some people got to shake the dust off this week. Okay, that's a conflict. Somebody needs to let something go based on this king of, now this could be your man, or it could be about money, or both, products and services. But something went on, some hostilities went on, and you need to, I hope you saw that premiere. You need to shake the dust off. You got to find a new way to cease the hostility and bring peace. But what's going to help you is the Nine of Pentacles, and that is minding yours, focusing on your hobbies, focusing on what you love, taking care of your well-being. That's what will help you. Okay, if not, it's a woman like that that's going to help you, a speaker of sorts, I heard. So let's find out what your spiritual vibe oracle message is this week. Okay, so let's put these words together. It says carry space. I don't know how you carry space. Carry space. Source, what is their spiritual vibe oracle message for this week's work in Monty, dear love? What spiritual vibe oracle message do you have for gemstones, devil's advocates, for this week's work in money? You have rejection. It's based on an ending. Murder. There was an ending. It's not. It could be an actual murder, but not. It just mean an ending, some kind of ending. Let's see what the reflective is. Something ended based on this King of Pentacles. Okay. You know, the King of Pentacles can be a little bit of a player too. You know, he might be a Leo. You know, I saw that twice. You know, one thing I like about the King of Pentacles, he keeps it nice. Like, it's not sloppy. Like, say maybe the King of Wands would be a little bit more sloppy. The Emperor, wow, this is the man in charge. Either you're rejecting them or they're rejecting you. And this can also represent an establishment. So maybe this is, you know, asking for help, because this is boss both ways. For others, you're rejecting something because you need to establish yourself. You know, you like, that's why you're going to be focusing like, nah, I just have to turn that down because I need to be focusing on what I need to do, what I'm trying to build. And if I get in a relationship or get caught up, tangled in this drama and all of this hostility, I'm not going to be able to do me. I'm not going to be able to build me. Okay? That's basically what they're saying to me. That's what I'm feeling. Let's see what your totem is for this week. What's going to help get you through the rejection and being to yourself and the hostility? So, and for some of you, you need it. The conflict is having personal strength to do what you got to do, because you don't. Your conflict is your financial environment. You know, it's out of whack. It's out of order. It's wild right now. It's like everything, everywhere. You got to get this shit organized, right? Conflict. Your financial environment is in trouble. Let's find out what's going on. Ooh, you got the caterpillar again. So you are in this stage. You're in the middle before you cocoon and turn into a butterfly. This takes time. You're taking it light. You're getting it all together before you cocoon. This is a process. You're in the middle of a process, gaining knowledge, gaining endurance, persevering. That's what you're doing. That's what's going on with you. Let's see what the charm is in all of this for you. And then we'll close out the temple. If you like this, please support your temple. So, oh, did you want me to do that one? It fell out. Wow. You all got the double ring. Okay, now this can be, I'm hearing coming up. So in the future, you'll be coming up, or what? Commitment. This is commitment. Your charm is commitment. And this may be future commitment. And coming up. All right, I like that. How beautiful is that? Let's see what your soul card is before I finish up. Source, how did the air elements receive the spiritual Sunday speech as it pertains to this week's work, money, and romantic guidance? Source, how did their soul receive? Oh my God, look at you. Oh, so gracious. And some of you are so thankful for it. Wow, like some of you became naked and you are submitting to that. You know, you have Saturn, you have to submit to that truth. You've been battling. But you're taking it in and you're doing it so graciously. I'm so proud of you. And on that note, I'll leave it here. That's the choir. Thank you so much for tuning into your Tarot Temple one more again for work, money, and romantic guidance. I can't wait to bring you another one. Remember to walk by faith and by sight. Till then, peace and one love.